What is meant by quality of fuels in SI engines? We know that the SI engines use gasoline or petrol as fuel, and the SI engine produces power by combustion of gasoline. Gasoline is a mixture of number of low boiling point paraffin, naphthenes, and aromatics of varying proportions. These are certain qualities that a particular gasoline should have to qualify as SI engine fuel. These properties have been discussed below. Volatility. The gasoline should be volatile. A certain part of it should vaporize at room temperature to allow easy starting of the engine. Note that better vaporization of the fuel leads to even distribution inside the cylinders, which in turn leads to better acceleration of the vehicle. Dilution of the lubricating oil in crankcase. As the fuel is splashed in the cylinder, some lubricating oil from the crankcase is also washed away with it. This leads to overall decrease in the quantity of the lubricating oil and poor lubrication of the engine's moving parts. To prevent such possibilities, it is important that the type of gasoline used for the engine should vaporize before it gets combusted. Anti-knock qualities of the fuel. Abnormal burning or detonation of the fuel inside the engine leads to the effect known as engine knock. During detonation, large amounts of heat is released inside the engine, which excessively increases the temperature and pressure inside the engine, drastically reducing its thermal efficiency. The fuel should have the tendency to avoid creating the situation of detonation. This quality of the fuel is the anti-knock property of the fuel. Gum deposits formed from the fuel. When gasoline is stored for longer periods of time, it has the tendency to oxidize and form gummy solid substances. This will lead to sticky valves and piston rings, carbon deposits in the engine, enlarging of cylinders and pistons, gum deposits in the manifold, and clogging of carburetor jets. The gasoline used in the engine should have a tendency to form lower gum content and have a lower tendency to form gum during storage. Low sulfur content. Hydrocarbon fuels may contain sulfur in various forms, like hydrogen sulfide and other compounds. Sulfur is corrosive in nature, and it can cause corrosion in fuel line, carburetor parts, injection pumps, etc. Sulfur also promotes knocking of engine. Hence, its content in the gasoline fuel should be kept to a minimum. Thus, the quality of fuels in SI engine are the properties such as volatility, dilution with lubricating oil, anti-knock qualities of the fuel, gum deposition, low sulfur content, which makes it ideal fuel for combustion. The related term is